What is up, Retro Maniacs? My name is Mike. His name's EP. His name's Joe. We're not here to give you one. We're not here to give you two. We're here to give you 3 cards you need for your retro PC. I have a fun one this week. We all love 90s Pacific, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I have a different kind of 90s Pacific card for you, though. My card is the 1996 Pacific Regents of Roundball Kobe Bryant card. Now, kids today would call this a rookie card because it was 1996. You know, old people like us, look at the number on the back there, RR6. That's not a rookie card. That's an insert card, kids.
Yep.
There's a difference. Learn the difference. But yeah, this card from Kobe's rookie year from Pacific. Now, they didn't have the NBA license, so it was a draft pick set. But this is like consistently a $5 to $6 card on eBay. And come on, you're buying what half the collectors now would say is a Kobe Bryant rookie for $5 on eBay. Yeah. That's not a bad deal. Let's see. I did find the last PSA 9 sale went for $91 on auction. I did not see any PSA 10s because it's a pop 2 and a PSA 10 out of 213 of them that were graded. So yeah, they're under 1% for the gem rate on that. But yeah, you gotta love the Regents of Roundball. You know, they were really sticking to the whole royalty thing they had with the Crown Royale and all that stuff. But Regents of Roundball, Kobe Bryant, that's my card.
And the alliteration, man. They're sticking to that alliteration. They love it.
You gotta love alliteration.
The rare Pacific card that is not in your face.
Just a plain card.
It's a plain card. So that's like the plain variant, the Pacific plain variant, if you will.
Yeah. How many cards of Kobe have him in the Lower Merion uniform? Like, I don't wonder if there's any of them. Are the other ones out there?
Upper Deck. They had SP Prospects, I think, and they had, but that was a later set. But I think it had Kobe in these. I don't know if anybody else. I think there were a lot of random draft pick basketball sets in the mid 90s. So there may be another one or two out there that I'm missing. Anybody that didn't have the NBA license pretty much would have had to put them in there.
Right.
Scoreboard may have. That's right. Scoreboard had some stuff they put out at that time too, but I can't remember if they actually had the name on the jersey or if they airbrushed it out on it.
Yeah, I don't remember very many with him wearing that uniform. That's why I said that. That's a really cool card. That's a one of those, like we talk about Snapchats on the show. And that's one where you get him in that high school uniform. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right, EP. What do you have for us? Ken Griffey, what?
It is unfortunately a Ken Griffey Jr. card, but I picked it up yesterday at Card Show Kevin's backyard show.
It's where I got this.
Yep.
How about that?
Yeah,
that's where I got mine too.
Oh, wow! No,
it's a card that I have not owned and that I wanted to own. I've never gone out and then sought it or whatever, but when I saw it at a show, I picked it up, and it is the 1996 Leaf Preferred Steel Ken Griffey Jr. Just the regular, not a promo, not a gold, anything like that, but it's the steel. I'm pretty sure I used one of the Leaf Preferred Steels before, but not the Griffey, and so
I had to do the Griffey.
I got to do the Griffey when I got it. These are actual metal cards and very, very cool in my opinion. One of my favorites. Card number 52 of 77 in the set, and it's one of those cards. It's like $3 to $5 on $3 to $6 on eBay, but you can probably get it for $1 at a card show if you find it at a card show. And if you're a Griffey fan or a fan of 90s, the 90s inserts, like this is one you have to pick up.
They're great cards. I love those. And I kind of forgot about them actually, because I was telling you yesterday when I went through my stuff, it's weird. I didn't find many of those, but I know I opened those. I had those around all over the place. So I don't know if I had sold them or what happened to them.
Use them to weigh down your car.
I may have done that.
They're really heavy, right?
It is rough in Pennsylvania in the winter. You gotta heavy. Get your car heavy there.
So I have a question for you, Pete. Are you going to peel it and submit it to PSA?
Well, no, I was looking at it like earlier, like looking at it closely. I'm not going to send it to PSA. I don't think. I'm not sure, but like there's some dark stuff around the some of the corners, some of the edges, and so I think I'm going to peel the plastic off the front just to get the nice pristine look, just for my PC card. So I've never peeled one.
And then you'll peel it and you'll be like, oh, this looks really
This
nice.
looks really nice.
And then you're gonna send it to PSA.
Get a PSA 10. Did you see what they sell
guys-
for in a PSA 10?
I saw like some of the like promos and samples. I don't know what PSA 10 sells for. The PSA 9, I think. I'm not sure. The thing is, like, there's a lot of the samples mixed in with the actual cards as far as prices, but they're not. I mean, they're not going to be cheap in a 10.
Well, then you better grade it. You're gonna grade it.
Yeah, do it.
I say better than 50-50 odds that he's
Yeah,
gonna
especially when he
Okay.
peels it. Once he peels it, it's pretty
he's
much
gonna
done.
look at it and go, wow, yeah, they're
Yeah.
right.
You guys
He's
know me so well.
He's gonna say, Mike and Joe are right, but I'll never admit it. Yeah.
And he'll do a extra innings with EP where he'll say, Mike and Joe told me to not grade this, but I decided to grade
Don't peel
this
it.
card.
Don't grade it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't peel it, don't
Yeah.
grade it is what they told me, but I'm doing it anyway.
Well, if he says that, I'm going to put a link to this video. I'll even put one of those cards over your head there, Joe, when he
yeah,
said
right
that.
here.
Just put it right
Yeah.
over my face. Just put
EP is a liar. I'm going to subtitle it and people can click on it. Oh, great
shit.
card, though. All right, Joe. What Ken Griffey Jr. card do you have for us this week?
I'll tell you what. So first off, we should rename the show 2 cards and a Griffey card.
Yeah, 2 cards.
Just throwing
is
that
perfect,
idea
yeah.
out there. This card's going to blow you guys away. I'm
Okay.
so excited to blow everyone away. 1993 Upper Deck Baseball. Then and now insert Mickey Mantle hologram.
Wow.
I don't know.
I
the
wouldn't have
card,
guessed that.
Obviously,
Joe Day
I do
baseball
not-
can.
I know. I don't know the card. Mike's going to put it up here. Okay,
Right there.
so
That's really
Little
cool.
Victories submitted one of these to PSA, or he got one in ComC or whatever, and he was going through his stuff, and I'm like, that's an awesome card. So the forefront is Mickey Mantle as he was in the 1950s and 60s, right, as a Yankee. And then in the background, now he's like wearing a Upper Deck sweatshirt, and he's an older guy. It was released in 1993. What else happened in 1993, boys? Kramer went to Mickey Mantle's fantasy camp. I was watching
Wow.
the episode,
Really?
literally watching the episode when I was watching Little Victor, like within an hour of each other. That episode was on, and I watched that. I'm like, it's
Well.
fate. I got it. So joking aside, I mean, that's all serious, but joking aside, it's a really cool card. Like to see like the older players as they are now, I guarantee you players would never do something like this ever again. But it was like that old 90s hologram. Every player in that set looked rough. Let me just say they look like they had been playing baseball for a long time. You can pick this card up for like $2 raw. Someone has a PSA 10 listed for like $800. I probably wouldn't get that one if I were you guys.
Yeah,
I'd
might
probably
want
just
to
get
pass on that.
Probably just get the raw one. I couldn't find anything that sold over a PSA 7 because 90s holograms and holograms in general are
right.
notoriously hard to grade. But there was like a PSA 7 that went for auction for like $10. I mean,
wow.
it's a silly card. It's a card that reminds me more of Seinfeld than it does baseball. But I saw it. I'm like, I'm going to freak these guys out this week, and I'm going to pick a Mickey Mantle card. There it is.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, man. I love that. This 93 Upper Deck, like that set, we could do so many 3 cards sets from all the different things, the weird inserts, the subsets, all the cards that are in that set. And the 93 set itself is just a really cool design. And that, I mean, those then and nows are one of the coolest insert sets in the.
I was
entire
wondering
thing.
if
Yeah,
you
they're
actually
so
had
awesome,
this
dude.
card, EP. Like
I
I'm
Probably
thinking,
do. I think I do, but I'm not sure. I know I have a couple then and nows, but I'm not sure if I have the mantle for sure.
And remember, we're not here to give you investment advice,
No.
but you should go out and buy like 1,000 of these and grade them all because the PSA 10s are $800.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
Exactly.
you do that?
Because they're holograms, dude. You're not gonna get any tens. Like there's no chance, right? Zero chance.
I was
Gotta
as
be
an
one of
aside.
them. There gotta be.
Speaking of holograms, I was looking at like the top Marvel cards that had sold in the last month or whatever, just for fun. And the top 3 were all 90s holograms, 1990 MU holograms going for like $10,000. So yeah, 90s holograms, they were pretty rare to get at the time.
Yeah, real tough. All right, guys, 3 great choices because we always give great choices. We know what we're doing. We're professionals. Don't try to do this at home. Handle it. But other than that, I'll see you guys next week. Take care, guys.
See you, boys.
See ya.